Welcome to the third video on Python tutorial series. In this video, I want to talk about list indexing in Python. Lists are fundamental data structure in Python, and understanding how to access elements in a list using indexing is a key skill for any Python programmer. In Python, a list is a collection of elements that are ordered and changeable. Each element in a list is assigned an index starting from 0 for the first element and incrementing by 1 for each subsequent element. Here is an example of a list of alphabets. For example, I have alphabets and could have A, B, C, and D. To access a specific element in a list, you use a square bracket notation and specify the index of element we want to access. For example, if we want to have access to the first 3 elements in the list by their index, and we can use that print command to display the value. For example, print first element and then could show alphabet square bracket 0. As I mentioned before, the first element of the list, the index of the first element is 0. I can see that the first element is A. If I change this to 1, you can see that the second element is B. I can change it to the second element, and then if I change it to the third element, then I need to change it to 2. So we can also use negative indexing to access element from the end of the list. In Python, the last element in a list has index -1. The second to the last has an index of -2, and so on. So, for example, in this list, we could extract the last element here, which is D, by using -1 index. For example, alpha, that's -1. The output is D. And if I use alphabet -2, it gives me the second to the last element, which is C, and you can see that it gives us the C. We can also use slicing to access a range of elements in a list. In Python, slicing is done using the colon notation, which with a start index before the colon and the end index after the colon. The end index is exclusive. It means that the element at that index is not included in the slice. Let me show you an example. For example, in this list alphabet, I want element from second element of the list to the last to 3, and it gives me B and C. This is equivalent to saying that I have alphabet. This is equivalent to saying that I want having alphabet 1 and alphabet 2, but not alphabet 3. And that is it for list indexing in Python. By using indexing, we can access and manipulate the element in a list to suit our programming needs. Thank you for watching and happy coding.